or average or decent or top or excellent. There's hierarchy in life. Graham Potter knew his level was Brighton. At Brighton, he can he can put in minimal effort in terms of coaching, man management, and to work. And something that, see, there's something these pundits and are refusing to talk about. Most media pundits or analysts or independent content creators, the legacy media, the mainstream, I refuse to talk about. See, Harry Potter, Graham Potter, the Potter. See, the English press, they know the truth. The English fans know the truth. Even Chelsea fans are getting tired. We know Graham Potter is not that guy. The Chelsea job is too big for him. It's like buying the wrong size for your shoes. It's like buying the wrong shoe size. It's not gonna fit in. No matter how you stuff it with stockings, with tissue, it's not going to fit in. And there's nothing wrong with being objective and being truthful. Nobody's saying Harry Potter. Nobody's saying Graham Potter is a terrible manager. He's a decent manager. And there's nothing wrong with being decent these days. Why is it that if you're not excellent, you're not good enough? No. There's hierarchy in life. And there's nothing wrong with being bang average or decent or top or excellent. There's hierarchy in life. Graham Potter knew his level was Brighton. At Brighton, he can put in minimal effort in terms of coaching, man management, and to work. And something that, see, there's something these pundits and are refusing to talk about. Most media pundits or analysts or independent content creators, the legacy media, the mainstream, I refuse to talk about. See, at Brighton, you do not need to give this heroic or this tough speech for players to put in a fantastic performance. You know why? Because Brighton is a stepping stone. See, when players go to Brighton, they hope they can get a better move from Brighton. Can we agree to that? Can we agree that when players play for Brighton, right, they are hoping to use Brighton as a stepping stone, and there is nothing wrong with that. But when players play at Chelsea, some players, not all, maybe a few players would think Chelsea is a stepping stone, but most players think Chelsea can be the final destination because they pay top wages. They are competing for the league, even though this season they are struggling. They are competing for the Champions League. They can compete for the top honors. So Chelsea and Brighton, they are two stratospheres. They're not the same. So this nonsense of, he did fantastic at Brighton. I'm not saying he did not, but there's context and nuances you're taking out of it. When you're a manager of Chelsea, you're not just a coach. You are managing egos. And we know there are few clubs that player power will never be extinguished. Madrid, Bayern, Chelsea. Maybe I'm forgetting the other few. These clubs, you cannot take away player power. And we know Potter is not caught from that cloth. This is his first rodeo at dealing with players of this level. Some of you argue that about Chelsea bought young players, young talent, but they bought potentially big players that in their own realm, due to transfer fee they pay for them, will be potential world beaters. And these players come with ego. Felix come with ego. Do you think Graham Potter can drop Joao Felix if he's not injured? No. I want to know. Guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you think Graham Potter will have the audacity, the temerity to drop Joao Felix if he's not injured? Just drop him because he's not playing well. He can't. Now, can he substitute him after 60 minutes or he thinks he's tired? He can. But drop him from the starting lineup without no injury? He can't. You can see that even Todd Bowley, who gave him the job, let's be real, for most of the signings they brought in, they were not consulting Graham Potter. Some of you say, yes, these days we have a director of football who liaises with the management, but at least let the manager be informed of certain players so he can have his input, because he is going to manage the players. So this pressure, it was expected. Check my catalog of videos. I made it especially clear that he was not going to succeed, not because I hate Graham Potter. No, let's turn it down. I don't hate Graham Potter. It was just obvious. Just like when Spurs employed Mourinho and Conte, people who watch soccer, who are soccer men, who are football men, you could see that there's some things that like water and oil, it doesn't mix. It was not going to work. I won't be surprised if Chelsea pulled the rug from the feet of Graham Potter in the next few weeks. But it's not working. The fans were booing him loudly, saying he doesn't know what he's doing. And I don't blame the fans. There is no structure to the team. There's no pattern to the team. There's no method to their madness. It's all chaotic. See, investing blindly will lead you to the pits of hell. With all the money Chelsea decided to invest in January, inflating transfer prices of players, that hasn't brought them success on the pitch. It's not about investing alone. It's about investing wisely and appropriately. And those two are not in Chelsea books at the moment. And for Graham Potter and to other managers, maybe they could learn from this experience. I'm not saying Graham Potter is a bad manager, but he needs to go step by step before he takes jobs like Chelsea's job, because he hasn't managed those players at that level. This comparison with Arteta is just funny. Arteta was assistant to Pep. And at Man City, they had world-class players or top players. And Arteta was used to dealing with those kind of players before he went to his first rodeo at Arsenal. Graham Potter never had that kind of chance. So those comparisons are just massively flawed. I get it. The English media, the English buyers, they want Potter to succeed. But unfortunately, this shoe is not fitting to this leg. It's not fitting. You can't shoehorn Potter into this success. You can't. It's not working. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Will Potter survive to the end of the season? Or do you think Chelsea will get rid of him before the end of the season? I want to know your input. Like I said, the pressure is cranking up. The heat in the kitchen is becoming hotter. Will Potter survive this? Let me know in the comment section. If you like my content, what are you waiting for? Stick a like on the video, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and do not forget the last one to make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I will see you guys in the next content.